Hello and welcome to the Friday market update. Well, it's the haves versus the have-nots. Mortgage rates inched up again this week based on solid retail sales figures. And is the economy good for everyone? No way. I do not think it is. The haves are sitting comfortably in their homes as they watch their equity go up. Combine that with the 150% plus gain in the stock market, S&P 500, since COVID low in March of 2020. Some individuals are sitting fat and happy and willing to spend money as they feel wealthy. It's the wealth effect. The have-nots, on the other hand, may have missed out on purchasing a home for one reason or another, and have since been fighting an uphill battle with inflation, rising rents, increased home prices, and lack of affordability because of higher mortgage rates. So the have-nots are trying to stay above water by using credit. Now, one interesting report that came out, the New York Fed reported that household finances are so strained that the probability of a consumer missing a minimum debt payment went up for the fourth consecutive month to 14.2%. Get that, 14.2% of people may be missing a minimum payment. The biggest increase you would think would be on the low end of the income, but it was most pronounced for the 40 to 60-year-olds with annual income actually above $100,000. Everyone's struggling, in my opinion. Another thing that just arrived are student loan payments. There was a 12-month grace period that ended this month. So 12 months ago, they said, we're going to start up making student loan payments, but we're going to give you 12 months before you have to start paying. Well, now they have to start paying. So consumers will now be reported late to the credit bureaus if they don't make a payment. I see this all the time where the student loan payments have been ignored because the government didn't make you pay the loans. Now you do have to, or it will impact your credit. So this will take more money away from the economy, which I believe is going to slow it down a little bit. Why then? Why would anybody want to even consider buying a home? So home values are surely going to crash if a recession hits, right? Wrong. So since 1970, home values have increased during each recession, with the exception of the 2008 Great Recession, which was really a financial crash. So why do home values go up when the economy is struggling or goes into a recession? Simple. Mortgage rates go down and it is more affordable. Now, I'm not saying we're going to go into a recession. However, I firmly believe the economy is on thin ice and hardworking people are struggling. High credit card debt will be painful, especially after the upcoming Christmas holiday season, where some people are just going to say, F it, and I'm going to spend my money anyway, and I'll deal with it in January. And that January hangover may not be real fun. All this said, I don't think we are going to see a quick decline in rates. Wall Street lives on data, and they will scrutinize every single report until there is a pattern that the economy is either going strong, which will include higher rates, or slowing down, which is lower rates. Now, this will take months of data because we just got a really good jobs report last month. And I believe the economy is a bit fractured, living on credit and not as strong as it appears to be. So stay tuned on this. Now, I am passionate in my belief that home values will not crash. They may go sideways for a bit. There may be some opportunities out there, but then take off as soon as interest rates drop, getting close to that 6% level again. That was the tipping point. There's more inventory for buyers to look at. Houses are sitting on the market a little bit longer. Sellers are giving concessions on price, and many are paying closing costs. This will go away when rates drop and more buyers come into the marketplace. It's just supply and demand. More buyers, more demand, less concessions from the seller. So my advice to your buyer right now, buy now. You can always get a lower interest rate down the road when the rates do drop. So as always, feel free to reach out to me directly to get your buyers pre-approved and educated so they can make the right decision for them. You can also send them to my calendar link where I will go through a free CIA credit income asset analysis so they know exactly where they stand now and what they need to do to get into a home. So let's run their numbers and get them into a home. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.